Scientists say you beware, a real for a scare.
Hey everyone, it's Sagan from Scientists Say, and welcome to today's Shocktober video, and welcome to a new game, Murderous Muses. I gotta be honest, I tried to continue with Nosferatu, and the results were not good. So we're just gonna move on from that. And this game, I actually came across it in my Steam library and went, oh yeah, I bought this with the intention of playing it during Shocktober, and completely forgot about it because it got replaced with Dementi and No, I'm Not a Human. So this probably should have come out not necessarily before Dementi. Once I found that, I knew I wanted to lead with that, but like this should have come out sooner. So we've still got a few days left. So let's try this out. So I don't know much about it because, like a lot of these, I try to just dive in and give my genuine reaction. But as I understand it, we are basically solving a murder mystery in a gallery, but it's like randomized every time, so this has tons of replay value. So I think that's really an interesting idea. I genuinely no idea what I'm doing beyond that. So I left the settings all pretty generic. The only thing I did was turn on subtitles. There is an option for full screen FMV because I did see this contains FMV, but traditionally FMV is never full screen, so I've left that off for now. We'll see how that looks, and if it, because I assume it's gonna be traditional, like about yay big on the screen, but we'll see. If it's like no, that should be full screen, I'll turn that option on. So anyway, away we go.
Just sit there and make sure no one steals anything. We might get some early trick-or-treaters, but just keep the door locked. We get all sorts this time of year. Everything locks automatically, though. Keys are in the safe. I'll see you in the morning.
Millhaven's Unsolved Mysteries. The murder of Mordecai Gray.
Welcome to Millhaven's Unsolved Mysteries. Tonight, we'll be trying to solve the murder of Millhaven's most famous artist, Mordecai Gray, brutally murdered in his loft last year. On the night of All Hallows Eve, Gray had been painting 6 portraitures at the time. They were all suspects according to Justice Hoon, but Hoon was unable to convict any of them. Could there still be a killer on the loose? Was it Dominique Serron, the lush burlesque dancer? Or Otto Pipistrel, our now famously cancelled ventriloquist? Or perhaps Lilith Rendell, the island's only undertaker? Gray was also painting Sunday Finch, our twinless tennis star, Xavier Hahn, the reclusive clockmaker, and finally, Vice Justice Catherine Myers. Perhaps Justice Hoon was covering up for his understudy. We have all the juicy details coming up, but before we discuss those murderous muses, let's delve into the mind of a killer by retracing their footsteps on that fateful day.
Okay, I'm liking this already. Day 1. Hey, can you please open the crates and hang Gray's paintings for me? Excuse me. There should be 6 arriving each day. Please try to match them up correctly with the plaques I've put up. When you've done, turn on the security monitor to start your shift. Thank you, Sasha. A note with curiously uniform handwriting. Not sure what the difference between checking that and unchecking it, so I'm just gonna put it. Okay, so hang paintings for Sasha. Do we have a crowbar? Guess we don't need one. Press I to open inventory. Grave lore number 28. A rock formation resting at sunset. The undulating hills. Flock of starlings. Oh yeah, okay. Now you know this game is British. Only in the UK would there be a flock of starlings. The future. The henge crystal. The loop. The herdsman. Ock Fair. Butterfly Park. What the hell do I have? Graves Lore number 28. Butcher of Merlehaven. Doorway. Merlehaven Mines. Aurora Woods. Tornado de Luna. Spiconian. The Last Auk. The Penguin. Oh, wait. Penguins. And for those that don't get that joke, apparently Benedict Cumberbatch is incapable of saying the word penguins. The Hunt. The Triumvirate. Spirits. Guess I could be opening the other crates, but I kind of like to do these one at a time. The Lighthouse. Chalk Cellars. But I am staff. Okay, dude really liked penguins. Great Auk. These look like tables, but they're like shoulder. Oh, okay. It's okay. Dominique, Lilith. So these are our suspects. Otto. Savior's. Nice. Professor Myers. Sunday and Monday. He did say they were twinless, so perhaps it's really the same person, just painted twice.
Sunday and Monday, Merlehaven's most remarkable twins, were already well known as the miracle test tube daughters of geneticists Goddard and Constance Finch. But they found fame in their own right on the tennis court, quickly becoming the world's youngest and most memorable doubles champions.
Never mind, so there are indeed two of them. It's now I know these buttons actually say things.
Professor Catherine Myers is Merlehaven's current Vice Justice, serving under Justice Hoon, and is directly responsible for maintaining criminal laws and rehabilitating offenders. She's also the mastermind behind Merlehaven Manor, the island's only penitentiary, allowing offenders to rehabilitate closer to home instead of being sent overseas.
Oh boy, there's a run feature. I don't know if I like that. I don't want to have a reason to run.
Perfectionist surgeon turned clockmaker Xavier Hahn is Merlehaven's most in-demand artisan. He took a small hiatus when his mother died last year, and more recently after divorcing his wife Caroline. But his reclusiveness and rare output has made him more in demand than ever. Better known as her alter ego, Miss Moonstruck, talented dancer Dominique Serrant regularly performs her bewitching blend of ballet and burlesque at the Moonstruck Lounge. At one time set for stardom on the West End stage, Dominique's path took an unexpected turn due to a tragic death in the family, but London's loss soon became Merlehaven's gain. As the last remaining funeral director on the island, Lilith Rendell ferries Merlehaven souls to their final destination. Angel to the bereaved, she comforts those left behind, whilst pioneering carbon-neutral cremations and burials using compostable coffins. Otto and Pip are Merlehaven's most famous comedy duo, having secured Best Comedic Performance for 3 years running at the prestigious Golden Auk Awards. Pip also has his own solo career, which includes a best-selling children's book and a cartoon series based on the Pip is Hip universe.
Okay, so there's our suspects. Okay, I can't crouch, so there's that.
Welcome to Gallery Argenta. I'm Jamie, your jovial art museum information educator. Push my buttons and see how I respond. Although the cause of the undulating hills' hypnotic rise and fall has yet to be found, geologists believe it's shaped by underground thermodynamics. Digging down has proved impossible, as the hill's rubber-like surface is impenetrable, and visitors who attempt the trip frequently experience blackouts and other disturbing side effects.
Okay, so this is Gray's Lore 2. Oh, they didn't want to take that down. Damn. Okay, this one doesn't have a button. So this one is Gray's Lore 28, a rock formation resting at sunset. I feel like that might be Henge. If we assume the crate is in the room that it's supposed to go in, that this is the only place I could hang it, so let's do that.
The Henge is a rock formation that was allegedly home to the last ill-fated great auk before being consumed by the founding fissures. The distance and angle of each stone also correlates with the Fibonacci sequence, which spiritual people believe affords it a great focus of power. Originally an unorganized burial ground for the first settlers, the plot was turned into the largest solitary graveyard on the island, with thousands of headstones honoring the dead. Only Merlehaven residents with pre-booked plots can be buried here now.
Doesn't look like a graveyard to me, but art is in the eye of the beholder, right? Yeah, is there a button for this one?
During an excavation of the henge in 2011, a hive of secret passageways and rooms was found running all the way to the Aurora Woods and beyond. This giant crystal ball is one of the few artifacts recovered during the dig, and due to the ban on all paraphernalia of divination, is now safely homed at Gallery Argenta. Don't try to see anything in it. That would be illegal.
Interesting. I like the world building so far. Alright, what's in here? Gray's lore number 13, a weird-looking bear. Triumvirate, chalk cellars, the hunt. That's probably it. Her. The lighthouse. Docks. Yeah, let's go with the hunt.
Native to Merlehaven, the wild boar is generally harmless, though sometimes still hunted for sport. It's a frowned-upon activity that the Triumvirate continuously consider banning, and Gray was against the hunt too. His painting aimed to bring more eyes onto their plight.
Gray's lore number 1, a person standing next to a blue station wagon without a head. Docks, chalk cellars. Thinking maybe the Triumvirate, but that doesn't seem quite right. Lighthouse, definitely not.
Merlehaven is famously close to the spirit world, with many saying the fabric of the universe is stretched unnaturally thin here. Gray believed that most past inhabitants of Merlehaven were still on the island, including his mother.
The docks. The lighthouse, yeah. I mean, if we assume that it needs to go in this room because the crate was there, then I have to assume that this goes here. Ah, there's no knobs or no buttons, so no, it does not go there. Well, alright, let's check other rooms. Maybe I'm wrong. Ah, I'll bet it's the Hearseman. Yeah.
Steve Stewart famously transported the dead in a distinctive blue station wagon until a macabre car accident in 1992 robbed him of his life and his head. Since then, several sightings of a decapitated man driving a blue hearse have given rise to the legend of the Headless Hearseman.
Nice.
Generally recognized as one of Mordecai Gray's more whimsical pieces, this painting depicts Marie's farm in 1975, when farmer Marie Abernathy claimed she woke up to find all her chickens were levitating, as if lifted by an invisible hand. Unsurprisingly, Marie's story was met with ridicule, with some blaming it on the work of a poultrygeist, while others called for an exorcist.
Boo.
On the 16th of April 1953, the crew of a fishing trawler first discovered Merlehaven Island. This day would come to be known as Merlehaven Day, the island's birthday, and every year it's celebrated with the arrival of the Auk Fair. The fabled great auk was originally thought to be extinct when the last specimens were killed in 1844 on Eldey, off the coast of Iceland. But they reappeared in 1953 along with Merlehaven itself. Sadly, for the remaining auk, they were hunted to extinction again by the crab fishermen who settled here.
Shame.
During the freak fish storm of 1976, the first mayor of Merlehaven was hit on the head by Majesty, breaking his neck and ending his reign for good.
Wow.
Some scholars believe the fish storm was caused by a Concorde flight from England, whilst others point to a more sinister ceremony near the henge. Either way, Mayor Spence sleeps with the fishes now.
This island has some fucked up history, man. Oh, excuse me. Gray's lore number 9. A slab of meat being carved into pieces. Aurora Woods. Tornado del Luna. The Baconian. Butcher of Merlehaven. That's gotta be it, right? Yeah.
A staple of popular folklore, the so-called Butcher of Merlehaven was the villain of many tales of missing pets, vanished children, and cannibalism. The island's modern-day butcher, however, takes a more cosmopolitan approach and has recently begun working with a lab that offers synthesized meat.
Cool. Okay, I think that's 4. So we need 2 more. Which I think we're in here, yeah. Gray's lore, a nature scene. Gray's lore number 8, a nature scene depicting a clock in a tree surrounded by butterflies. Okay, so there's nowhere to hang a picture in here, which makes sense. They wanted to keep the suspects on their own, I think. Right, there were no other plaques in here. Let's see. Flock of starlings now. The future. Don't think so. The loop. Butterfly Park. Let's try that here. No. What was the same depicting a clock in a tree surrounded by butterflies? Doorway. Baconian. Tornado de Luna. Maybe Aurora Woods. No. Merlehaven Mines. No. The Triumvirate. Her. The Lighthouse. Chalk Cellars. The Docks. Just had to check since I don't really know what Baconian means. Have I missed one? Just do it once over this room, make sure I didn't miss a... Actually, we'll open this crate over here. Gray's lore number 15, curling trees against the blue red sunset. That's gonna be the woods, I bet. Okay, yeah, I don't see another took place in this room. Since it's a clock, what if it's here? Ah, okay.
This arresting dreamscape was the second painting in Gray's dream period. Mordecai never revealed what the painting was supposed to represent, and only spoke about it in one rare interview, where he claimed that he could still hear that infernal tick, tick, tick. Controversially, some people say they can see pagan imagery in the piece.
It's the beating of his hideous heart. Okay. Iron Mines. Aurora Woods. I bet this is it. Yep. Yeah.
Gray's painting of the Aurora Woods is often compared to Edvard Munch's The Scream for the curvature they share.
I can see that bit.
But Merlehaven residents have noticed another pattern. For them, the Aurora Woods is sister to the undulating hills, and they do share physical borders.
Interesting. Alright, let's go turn on our TV and see what happens from there. Hopefully this does not become Five Nights at Freddy's at that point, if that's just how we end the night.
Wake up. Wake up.
Oh.
Oh, wake up.
What? Exhibition, 3 eyes, 2 eyes, 1 eye, key. Key painting. Painting of a key. Oh shit. Oh, Eyes of Mordecai powered paintings. Rotating keywords follow a pattern. Shit. I don't want to skip the video. I just don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Key. Oh. Eye of Mordecai, an undulating marble that seems powerful. There was one in the side of the painting, but like it showed it so briefly. Is there one on this painting that I'm not seeing? I don't understand. Oh, okay, that allows me to rotate and see the back of it. That probably would have been good for the other paintings. Thankfully, we got it figured out. And it doesn't look like there's anything on the back of this one, so. Am I supposed to take the painting and put it on this table? Oh, yeah. Story, you say? Oh, okay. I see.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm not entirely sure if I understood that, but I think I've got the idea now. Stuck? Keep watching. Oh, I know I don't want not silly spoilers. Puzzle room key. A key that gives Slide home when you listen to it. Ha. I made it out of the tutorial puzzle. Yay. Yeah, okay, I got. You know what? Shut up. I don't want spoilers. Ooh, night 1. Okay, so this is probably how I control what night I'm on, maybe? Monitors reveal rooms. This one in reception appears to be the gateway between here and there. You must be careful not to activate it before I'm ready to leave. Trial and error is the key. Hang a painting, click a plaque, but without eyes you cannot see. H. Very intriguing. Okay, I think we'll leave this episode here. I'm definitely intrigued. Nothing terribly spoopy happened here, but definitely some oddities and unease. And I think it may get better from here. So that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Shocktober content. Until next time, you stay classy, internet.